What's going on, Super Saiyan Paul here, back at it once again. Today we're joined with Fatal Brotherhood, aka Sean, and
hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, we're gonna be talking about why do people love Bardock so much?
And I am the person to say so.
Alright, so as you guys can see, my favorite character is Trunks, if you can see my YouTube icon, and Sean's favorite character is Bardock, if you've seen his channel icon. And for some reason, Sean just has a big boner for Bardock, and I want him to explain why he likes them, and then I'll go into why I used to like him, and then I didn't. Like, when I was a child, I didn't even like Trunks that much until I got older and understood the meaning behind some of these characters, and my love for them changed. So you go ahead first.
I ain't even gonna, come back to that whole raging boner thing about Bardock, because, you know what, it's true. Because, you know why everyone loves Bardock? Is because, first off, he's the father of the main character. Automatically, he gets points for that. He looks like the main character, too.
Okay,
so.
I have two counters for that, but go ahead.
Okay, I'll go on. He had his own squad of, friends, and he was powerful enough to, destroy planets, within a night.
Go ahead.
That was cool. He didn't really go against his whole Saiyan nature. That was something I liked, because he was perfectly fine just destroying stuff, killing. It was just average day stuff for him. That's what I kind of liked. It was normal.
And that's it?
No, then there's more. It's the whole how he gets enraged by the fact that his team is dead. He wasn't just an uncaring Saiyan like Vegeta was when he was Vegeta was worse because he killed Nap off when there was only three Saiyans left in the world. Bardock, he lost his friends when they stopped the entire planet, and he still went rage mode him. And then he had the blood rag with Tora's blood on it, including all of his friends too, and he tied it around his head, made it a fucking bandana, and that has more meaning and so awesomeness right there. And then he went ham and beat the elites that Frieza sent after him, but then Dodoria came and kind of fucked him up. But then he still came crawling out of it like a badass, and even though he was injured, he tried to go warn his race, even though Saiyans are kind of selfish assholes, so I don't think Bardock should have even went to the planet and even tried to warn them, because then it still ended up nothing. But he went down like a hero. He went charging towards Frieza and all his men in space, knowing that he was probably going to die, but he didn't give zero fucks were given. He went to go say, "Here's my resignation, bitch!" And he tossed his Frieza, even if it was a futile effort, because we already knew the end result that the planet was still gonna blow up, but he still kept fighting. That's what makes him fucking cool.
So basically, you just summarized the movie.
Yes, I did.
All right, so
and he got to see Baby Goku.
So okay, I have a counter to all of those. So your argument is that he looks like Goku. Okay, so does Turles, Goten, Goku?
Did they explain why Turles looked like Goku?
No, but
no.
If you want to counter like that, let's go. Now another thing.
And that's what, but we also love Goten, Goku, Bardock, and anyone who looked like Goku.
I don't like Turles. Turles was whack.
Turles was kind of cool because he did the most violent thing to Goku, where he just started blasting him when he was on a rock.
I don't know. I felt like Turles was a herb. Anyway, your other defense was, he's the father of Goku. He didn't even give a shit about Goku, man.
That's how all Saiyans were. They were detached from their children.
That's what people keep saying, but you just gotta look at Vegeta to his father. Those two, that's what's up.
Well, that's because Vegeta was his only son. Bardock had Raditz already. He's already produced an heir who could keep my bloodline going. So he's perfectly fine.
But there's Tarble as well, Sean.
Well, yeah, but Tarble was weak.
Doesn't matter.
He was happy with Vegeta, he's so powerful and stuff, but then when Tarble came out, he's like, oh shit, the backup did not really work, so let's just send him off to
That's not true, because they didn't.
No, he was
anyway,
a backup.
He looks at him, an average power level. I'm ashamed. Look over there, is Broly. Look, why can't you be like him? Then he dips. The only redeeming qualities about Bardock, I'll give it to him for this, is his outfit, his design is really, really good. It's
very
ruthless.
Good, very good.
And the backstory between the bandana of his, the bloodstained bandana. I guess that's cool, but it's savage as fuck. But still,
savage as fuck.
That's the only really redeeming quality. That and the fact that he's loyal to his friends. But his friends were just as big as assholes as he was.
They were assholes, but that's their culture. You don't know. You didn't take anthropology in college, motherfucker. You're supposed to be accepting of other people's cultures, even if they try to murder you.
Well, that's where me and Trunks come along. Trunks is the real MVP, but I digress.
I don't know, man.
It's Bardock's. I know it's Bardock's video here. Another thing about Bardock is that he just didn't know his limitations. He just showed the stereotypes of a stupid Saiyan. I mean, okay, you've been ruled underneath Frieza for how long? He runs the shit. You're gonna run up to him and think that you could take him on within a day's time span? You're gonna go into a bar of all places.
Well, the whole point was that he had the whole future events of the planet being destroyed. He knew the end result, so it's like, if he's not going to take some time to recuperate or anything like that, he wants to go and try to stop it. He wants to try to actually like keep his planet. He's trying to do whatever he can, but in the end result is always going to be the same. At least he went up to Frieza and told him fuck off to his face.
So that's your defense, the fact that he just got up there and told Frieza fuck off.
He charged through like 1,000 soldiers to get to Frieza just to tell him, take my resignation, bitch. And he threw that shit in space and he like put on his sunglasses and said thug life.
Okay, I understand that part where he raged his way through all those regular-ass warriors, those Apuls and Raspberries of the Xenoverse world, but when you go up to Frieza, that blinded confidence that he has, it's just so stupid. I don't know.
Until that moment, I don't think anyone had ever actually seen Frieza's full power, even a fracture of his power. He's always just chilling in his pod.
Exactly, and you're gonna underestimate him just because he beat a couple of his lackeys?
Well, it's just like...
I felt like everything he got towards him, he deserved. He shitted on Goku. He shitted on everybody except for...
Goku was an asshole as a child, remember? He had to fall off a cliff and lose his memories just to turn good.
He just cries as a child, so that means...
No, remember he beat up Grandpa Gohan.
Another thing, he was an asshole to the people that gave him those powers to haunt him because of you're so much of an asshole, you're gonna get to see your fate over and over and over again and live in that fear and know that you can't stop it.
Yeah, but that's another thing with this whole future shit. If they saw their own race being destroyed, why the fuck didn't those people leave and like do that? That's because the end result was always going to be the same. So Bardock knew that if he's seeing this, if he's seeing the planet gets destroyed...
No, Bardock was like, what the hell is going on?
Bardock knew, okay?
The future?
The other guy was plenty of time.
The other guy was like, we trained for this, but it wasn't enough. But now he gave it to Bardock, and he was like, okay, now you're going to see the exact same ability that we were cursed with and see your own demise. Because you were a villain! He's a villain! Bardock even...
All the Saiyans were villains until Goku.
What?
All the Saiyans, what you're talking, you're just focusing on the fact that they are evil. Yes, the Saiyans were evil, but you're talking, this is how it is. It's a lesser evil compared to Frieza. And that's a choice you have to make. Do you like the lesser evil, or do you want the greater evil?
I don't know, they seem like they were having a lot of fun, just like Frieza, just stomping people.
They did, but they weren't as vicious as... Bardock at least had loyalty to his friends. Frieza gave no shits about anyone.
So that's the only redeeming quality I see in him, loyalty to his friends.
That's a great quality, though.
Who were also assholes.
Well, Tor wasn't entirely an asshole, his best friend.
They slaughtered people together, man! Innocents.
But they did it with, like, awesome badassery and, like, comradeship. At least no one got killed like Nappa, okay?
That's the thing, though. I mean, okay, you're loyal to your friends. You're an asshole, but your friends are also assholes. Therefore, you're loyal to them.
No, but he was the squad leader. He took care of them, and it was also like this rage moment where because he wasn't there, he wasn't able to fight alongside his friends. He could have changed something. So
that was actually the better part of the movie. Honestly, that was the third movie I ever saw. The first one I ever saw was Dead Zone, and then History of Trunks, and then Father of Goku, Bardock. And that part right there, where like you find out that your friends were assassinated without you, that was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So.
And the fact that
he thought they were all just celebrating in the corner because he only sensed certain power levels with his scouters, so he's like, oh, that's them probably just chilling there. Then he goes and he sees their dead bodies everywhere, and then his best friend only to give him his last words saying that you're like that Frieza's afraid of you and what you can become, like how you could become a Super Saiyan and all this shit.
Okay, and that was another thing. That was like another Vegeta on Planet Namek moment. You could become the Super Saiyan. No, you could become the Super Saiyan.
Well, he didn't say Super Saiyan. He just said like. You could... Frieza's afraid of you, alright? Whoop his ass for me.
Alright, that's another redeeming quality. I agree with you on that one, like, Frieza was getting...
Yeah, and at least he took, like, his best friend...
That's okay, you've given me another redeeming quality from Bardock. Not only is he loyal to his friends, he was one of the people that was on the turning point of making Frieza fear the Saiyans getting too strong. And it wasn't only Bardock, though. Also, King Vegeta was up there.
Exactly. Look, they had a hitman order against certain Saiyans who were getting too strong because they were like the low-class warriors doing jobs that elites would never fucking touch. So that's why Frieza was like slowly killing these motherfuckers off in secret, like so that no one would ever know. But Bardock survived. That's how cool he was. He did that lone survivor motherfucker crawl out from the dead bodies of his comrades.
That was also a pretty... I know the parts of the movie were cool, but I still don't understand why people like him. He's still...
It's his back... It's just the history and his own, like, story.
But
it's like what...
Compared to some of the other characters in Dragon Ball Z, look at Vegeta. He turned around so much.
Vegeta did turn around so much, but he had the entire series to turn around. Bardock was able to turn around within this, like,
I don't think
hour
he turned
time
around completely. I think that was just his same character just going into a blinded rage.
No. He changed. He changed in that moment because he lost his friends, the only people he gave a damn about. We don't know where the fuck his wife is. Alright, Raditz is shipped off onto another planet. Goku was being sent away to another planet, and he was half dead and probably gonna die, and he knew that the planet was going to destroy, so he went down with his planet, but he could take solace knowing that his son was alive. Both of his sons were alive, and that one of them was going to take down Frieza. So he had pride, and like he was happy to die at that last moment. That's why he smiled at death.
Still.
What do you mean,
Even Goku smiled at death.
Goku smiled. That's where he got it from. But Goku's more
even Piccolo smiled at death. Get out of here with that smile.
When did Piccolo smile?
When you're alright, kid. You were the only friend I ever.
Well, yeah, because Piccolo's taking solace in seeing his friend, like his only friend, like still being alive. That's the same thing with Bardock. Bardock took solace in knowing that Goku was gonna live.
I don't know. You guys tell us what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe for more conversation discussions. This was a debate between me and Sean here. Sean's favorite character is Bardock. Mine is Future Trunks.
Fuck Paul!
You guys tell us what your favorite character is in the comment section below. And please explain to me, if you like Bardock, why do you like him? I liked him as a child, but as I grew up, I figured out he was an asshole. Sean, you explain.
We can always agree that Trunks is a major character that we all fucking love, but I don't see why you gotta hate Bardock.
Because when you realize what he's really about, he ain't shit.
Wait, okay, so wait, you never really explained like what he's really about.
He was just a ruthless merc with no brain, really, and he was just blinded by pride.
He was the leader. He had brains.
You can't really say that he had brains if he was a leader of derps.
But they were cool.
It's just that it was cool. Okay, squad up. The Z Warriors is a better squad than them.
The Z Warriors ain't nothing. They got Yamcha.
What are you talking about? They look like a
negative points.
Z Warriors.
Yamcha gets
Did you not see the like
points.
Videl on their team?
You can't fall. The Z Warriors have gone to hell over the years. Only in like the whole Frieza thing. Like
Bardock's squad was a bootlegged version.
Bardock's squad was way better.
You had a bootlegged Videl, a bootlegged fusion of Krillin and Yajirobe.
That's
and
true.
Nappa. They were all fused into one midget.
That's true. Then they had their own tank on the team. What's his name? Gorbos or something like that. And then Tora, his best friend, which is basically the Piccolo of the squad.
He was like Piccolo and Gohan combined with a 10 of Oob.
Yeah. So, his squad looked cooler than fucking Yamcha with his, like dying every time.
I wasn't even talking about Yamcha. I'm talking about like a screenshot you see on like Google where it's Goku Super Saiyan, Teen Gohan Super Saiyan, Vegeta Super Saiyan, Piccolo.
Oh, well, then you're talking about Teen Gohan. I'm talking about the original Z fighters who fought the Saiyans, alright?
I'm talking like the Z Warriors. Like,
but do you really want Chaozu on your squad?
I'm just saying, Goku squad owns Bardock squad.
No.
Future Trunks squatted up with all of them.
Don't you remember that little time episode of when the Krillin and everybody went inside their own minds, like to go back in the past to the Kami's lookout to go fight some Saiyans to see how strong they were?
Yeah.
They got their asses whooped!
Still, I wasn't talking about that squad. That's the bitch squad. That's like halfway into the Dragon Ball squad. We're talking about Dragon Ball Z squad here.
That was Dragon Ball Z.
I know, but that's still like the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. You don't really count it until Vegeta showed up.
The squad formed up when Vegeta showed up, and all of them were together before this, so that was the entire squad.
That wasn't the squad I was talking about. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, everybody, take care.
Alright, peace, guys.
Make sure you guys tell us your opinions in the comments.
#FuckPaul.
Awesome, guys.
Yes, bye.